Community Service Day is really important to us as a company because we live and work in the communities that we serve, and to be able to give back the hard work to the people in need is something that we're really proud of. I know Community Service Day is only one day and it might seem small, but it's stories like Henry's that really prove that we can make a huge impact on the community.
Henry was 13 when he was diagnosed with Birkins Lymphoma. We checked into Children's on the 30th for an ultrasound. Actually, we just came to the outpatient and we never left because the tumors were very large when they found them. We've had a connection to Windermere since Henry's second year of baseball. O.B. Jacoby was one of his coaches and he played with O.B.'s son. The Windermere connection, obviously continued because one of Henry's best friends is the son of, one of the Windermere brokers. And when I found this house on the market, it was actually Henry's friend's dad that I called. Could you, come help me see if we can get this house?
Henry's diagnosis came right as they were starting a remodel on the house they bought. I mean, that's kind of a lot to take on when you're trying to save your kid's life, and you gotta, once you start a remodel, you can't really stop it. So there was a support group kind of put together, to help the family out, make dinners, do little things, laundry, stuff like that. And so every time I'd go over to the house, Tracy would walk me through, and I could tell fairly early that it was not really going as planned.
The contractor who did the addition so that I could have a nurse or a helper come and live with us and take care of Henry a long time had left the outside a horrible mess and had left 19 yards of raw dirt in the backyard that prevented Henry from going outside because he couldn't be exposed to loose dirt because of the mold that was in it. And he was an outdoor boy, loved to garden, loved to be outside. So the Windermere agent who had been his coach and had also helped us buy this house in the first place suggested that they think about making our home their annual workday project.
So it was truly an honor to propose a family that, that was a client of mine that I knew personally, and for them to support it.
It was such a relief when the Windermere office decided to make this their community service project, because I had no idea how I was going to, get that yard safe for Henry. It was just amazing the amount of work that was done. They even hired special landscapers and they put sod down and fixed up everything and trimmed the bushes. So many things I hadn't been able to do, and cleaned up so that Henry could go outside. And I'll never forget, we got home that afternoon and he said, "Mom, can I go outside?" And I said, "Yes." And he just walked around and around the backyard for 30 minutes, so happy that he could go out and stand on the grass and be safe, and he loved it. It was incredible, all of the work that they did for us.
I thought this was a really good day for our office. It's just, at the end of the day, it's more than just selling homes.
Without organizations like that who step up to help, how you would possibly figure out how you'll get it done is really, overwhelming and challenging. And I know I was trying to figure out, how am I possibly going to handle all of this? And I was just so grateful.
We were so inspired by Henry and our agent's connection to Henry's story that we were compelled to donate to a scholarship in Henry's name through Cancer for College.
Cancer for College provides college scholarships to cancer survivors and current cancer patients all around the nation. I heard about Henry through a family friend, and I came over one day to drop off some gifts, and within 5 seconds I immediately fell in love with Henry.
When Abby approached me with the idea of a memorial scholarship to honor Henry, I was absolutely thrilled. And immediately I thought, I'd like to have it be an endowment so that it could be, a living, giving memory of Henry. People were so generous, and organizations like Windermere Services came in and wrote a huge check for $5,000.
I think it's really cool that Windermere and Cancer for College partnered on creating a scholarship for Henry.
It's just a beautiful way to remember Henry.
Community Service Day is so important to the fabric of our company. I would challenge all of you to spend the 4 to 6 hours, get out there in the community and make a difference.
You never know the impact you will have on Community Service Day if you don't go.
Don't take the day off. Take the day spending it in your community, making a difference.
Community service is more than just one day. The incredible joy that it brought to Henry during the last month of his life, that he could go outside, he could enjoy the grass, was priceless. The benefits still continue for us too, because having lost Henry in July, if I looked out my window to the dirt and the mess that the contractor had left, it would just be a horrible reminder of the loss of my son. And I look out at a beautiful garden, and he loved his garden, and it's a great source of comfort for me.